Welcome back to another fun-filled week. That's right, 2 episodes of funness with your friends, the Menacing Podcast. Let's get the business out of the way. We know that times are a-changin', and part of that change is you growing up and getting your own place. And the people to help you with that, let me correct myself, is Hitowski Realty. That's right, Hitowski Realty can help you become the adult that you need to become. Mike and Renee are going to be there to help you find the spot that you need, the room that you desire. I can't talk about prices because I'm not even entirely sure, so I don't want to be spreading misinformation. I'm not I'm not the news. But they are there to help you take that next step in your journey of becoming a real adult. And you know what? You can find that information for Hitowski Realty on our Facebook page at Menacing Podcast and also on our Twitter at Menacing Podcast. However, if you don't have social media and you do want that information, please email the show, menacingpodcast@gmail.com. All right, now that the business is out of the way, Russ.
Yes, sir. Hello. Welcome. Thank you. Oh, it's going great.
All right.
It's going great.
I was going to ask you if you brought a subject, but I know that it's so. You think you're smarter than Brent segment.
Yeah, so don't ask me that on Friday, because absolutely not. I did not bring a topic. But for Wednesdays, I'm pretty secure.
We have a day.
That's true. Oh, and we did. We finally got that intern to get the card posted.
Oh, okay, perfect. That's all right.
And so it's posted on Facebook and the Twitter sphere.
Ooh.
And because when you were saying it, I was like, I should pin that to the top.
Oh, okay.
So people can find it.
Real quick and easy.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
So it's on there. Check it out. Or again, you can just email us and we'll send you that info. It is what it is. We've got the ability to do that.
We're here to help you. We want to scratch your back as long as you scratch ours.
What type of arrangement are we making with people here?
I don't know. It's called a quid pro quo.
Quid quo quo.
That's don't worry about
one
it.
of those.
Yeah.
I can't. Speaking. Good thing this isn't a predominantly speaking-based venture.
Yeah.
So
platform.
Speaking of speaking-based,
okay,
we've got. So you think you're smarter than Brent?
Oh man, here we go.
We gotta get some theme music for this. Do it up right.
I kind of feel like the theme music you have in mind though is like a Big Top Circus type. Yeah. Look at the clown try.
Everybody laugh. Look at him. He's trying like a person.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, exactly. So, no, we've got. So you think you're smarter than Brent?
All right.
People are starting to question if they are these days. You've done pretty well.
Last week was
not last week.
Last
week was you were terrible.
Yeah,
I mean,
thank you.
If there was a level of terribleness that was really terrible, you hit it. You were down there.
I know. I set the bar very low.
It was like, wow, is this even the same guy?
Well, yeah. I hit my head. I had a small concussion.
Yeah, that's
it's neither here nor there.
Happens to the best of us. I totally understand how that goes.
What?
Huh?
Phone's ringing.
There were times and I had a mild concussion.
Yeah.
So I don't even know what people with like real major concussions go. But I would be talking to somebody in the middle of talking to them. All of a sudden, I wouldn't even remember what I was saying, and I'd be like, "Okay, your turn. You go."
And you, I can
like
tell
it's an improv game. Cut.
Always say yes. Actually, I can tell you how it kind of is because I was in a bad car accident.
That's right.
I had amnesia.
That's okay. See that, but that's a level
of concussion that's up there.
That's like people are going to be like, wow, he's doing really well on So You Think You're Smarter Than Brent.
Yeah.
That's the level that is.
Exactly. I guess so since you brought it up, so you're talking about like you would completely forget what you're saying in the middle of a sentence?
Yeah, it would just all of a sudden I would be trying to specifically at work, because obviously I'm there a lot. So I'm in the middle of selling something to my boss or a coworker, and I'm like, and I don't remember where are we? Not quite that bad, but all of a sudden I'd be like, I don't know what word I was looking for.
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't you circle back?
Yeah. How about you come back to me in about 10, 15, end of the day?
Yeah. Why don't we circle back and have a debriefing at the end of the day?
Well, I was told by many friends that they came over, and this is back when you could rent movies from, like a Blockbuster or something,
or even Netflix, right? You used to rent movies from there.
Oh yeah. I think they actually still have that service.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Or Redbox. Do you remember Redbox when it came out?
Redbox is still around. Yeah.
I know, but
yeah,
I think they do streaming now or something too. Everybody, you got to be in the streaming game.
Oh, absolutely. But some friends brought over some movies, and I guess we watched a movie, and they asked me what movie I wanted to watch next. Now, mind you, this is them telling me well after the event.
Oh, of course.
So I guess I asked them what movies. They read all the movies out to me, and I picked one, and they go, Brent, we just watched that one. And I go, no, we didn't.
We certainly did not.
I would have remembered.
No, you wouldn't.
They're like, no, dude, you stopped an F-250 with your face.
You thought you were the Hulk.
Yeah, I was just like, just dragging on the cement.
You thought you were Thor's hammer.
Yeah, I mean, eventually it stopped. So I think I stopped an F-250.
You did it, yeah. You're a superhero.
Yeah, I mean, essentially.
Yeah, just now you can't remember it.
What?
That's the perfect cover.
Yeah. Yeah,
you're a superhero. Absolutely not.
No. Yeah, exactly. No,
you literally just... No, I didn't.
Yeah, I'm like the most humble superhero ever.
Forgettable man.
His deeds and himself.
He never remembers his... Marvel, get your dirty hands off this. This is a... Oh my goodness, we're going to have to write a sketch.
A menacing superhero.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're making...
And you could be the sidekick.
Yeah. Who's the sidekick?
Oh, my goodness. Oh, man.
It makes me
slightly unforgettable boy. You'll just
somewhat memorable.
Yes, there we go. Somewhat memorable.
It reminds me of in SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh, goodness.
Where they had... Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
Okay, yeah.
And first off, they're voiced by Ernest Borgnine and Tim Conway.
Okay.
And some of the funniest characters, because Mermaid Man's like this old washed up superhero, and Barnacle Boy has been the sidekick for his entire life and is just sick of it, and he's not senile like Mermaid. So it reminds me of that. That's kind of how it would be. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm not a merman.
You're not, no.
Or a mermaid.
Mermaid Man.
Mermaid Man.
Yeah, it's very...
Neither of those.
No, yeah, that's why you're here on dry land doing the podcast. Yeah. If you were a mermaid man, I'm sure it'd sound something like...
Yeah.
Can't breathe.
And plus, I'd be Aquaman.
Oh, okay. No, that's... Don't... Would you?
No, well, I would have to find another word for water in a different language. Or I could just be Waterman.
Waterman.
Yeah.
Aqua Boy.
Oh.
No, I don't like that.
Waterboy's already a movie.
The sidekick.
Thanks, Adam Sandler.
The sidekick is always considered like the boy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You don't get to... If you're the sidekick, you're a boy. If you're the superhero, you're... Yeah. Robin.
Not a full bird.
Nope.
No.
It's like a bird that is around. Nobody really notices.
Yeah. So if I'm Aquaman, then you're Amber Heard. Just want to put that in perspective.
Wait, did she win against Johnny Depp? Okay, that's a shame. Superhero who can't even beat Johnny Depp.
Well, I mean, Johnny Depp's a superhero in his own, like in real life. Who can take that much cocaine and still press forward?
That is superhuman.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to work on this menacing superhero. Yeah. We're creating the menacing comic program.
Yeah,
I don't know
there
what
we
we'd
go.
call it. We're working
The
on it. It's a work in
adventures
progress.
that are unforgettable.
Yes, but also forgettable to our main
Yes.
character. I like this.
Yeah.
Where are the writers? Come on.
We got rid of them for John, and John's not here.
Doggone it. That's right.
We're going to have to call them back and apologize.
This is going to be an awkward conversation.
It is.
I think it's something for Forgettable Man. I think that's a mission.
Dun, dun, dun. Hey, guys, remember that one time? Because I don't.
He didn't even remember the spandex. Uh-oh. My eyes. All right, Brent. So you think you're smarter than Brent.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Do you remember who you are?
Am I smarter than me? I know, it's echoing in my head right now.
Yes. All right. Question number 1.
All right, here we go.
This WikiLeaks founder agreed to a plea deal with the U.S. government.
Assange. Oh, what's his first name?
Are you asking me? That sounds like a question.
No.
Oh, okay. I can't help
Assange. Assange. Assunich. I'm just covering all my countries.
Yes.
I almost said Javier. It's not Javier.
Where did that come from?
Because I think it starts with a J, but I don't think it starts with a J. But it's Julian. Yeah, Julian Assange.
Final
Assange,
answer.
Yes, Assange. However you say his last name.
You
Assange.
said you got it in there. There was in there somewhere. You are correct.
There's a variation.
It's Julian Assange.
Assange. Oh, okay.
You had it. You said it. You
Okay.
didn't say it. Just you said also many other things with it.
People are trying to look it up. Wait, is it Assange? Assange?
Where's Javier? Who's Javier?
That's his brother.
Okay.
Co-founder.
Javier Assange. So yes, you got all the letters and words were at some point. We won't make you put them all together.
Yeah.
Well, good job. All right, so
Thank
you're
you.
1 for 1.
Thank you.
Question number 2.
All right.
Thursday night will mark the first of these, which became a formal recurring event in 1960.
The first of these.
Not like the first, we should clarify. It's not like the first one ever. That was back
Okay.
in 1960.
Okay. So Thursday. What's the date on that? That's July. No, that's June.
It's certainly not July.
It's June.
Forgettable, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the first day of summer is already passed.
It is. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. Can you read that again?
Thursday night will mark the first of these in this cycle, which became a formal recurring event in 1960.
Blood moons? Maybe, probably not. But it's a cycle, so
Yeah, wording it. Don't get too caught up
Yeah,
in the wording.
I'm not-
The writers,
I'm not-
remember,
yeah,
we got rid
yeah.
of them for John.
Yeah.
And he's not here. So
So
we had limited time.
okay. Wow. You know what? I don't even know. I don't know.
I feel like I should give it to you in a different way here because I feel like the question has caused confusion.
Okay.
Which is not what we want to do.
Yeah. Let's. If you can,
So let's work. We're gonna hold on.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, he's gonna rewrite the question.
Get my pen and
Yeah.
gotta lick the tip there to get the ink
Gotta lick the-
flowing. How can we phrase this better?
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't write it because I mean, it's.
This is a tough one.
Okay,
This is
that's-
tough. This is a tough. Let me go to
He just forgot the words. That
I have a concussion.
Yeah, you have a small.
And I'm the sidekick of Forgettable Man.
Yeah,
All right.
you got it. He's thinking critically. I can see the smoke bellowing.
Yeah,
from
keep
his-
talking to me because I have to.
Yeah,
that's
no,
serious.
it's-
We don't
It's
want
perfectly fine.
dead air.
I don't want people to think that I can't get it.
No.
because of the
It's
question,
as I
but
was reading the question, I realized
that it was.
it's confusing how our writers, definitely
Yeah.
not anybody else.
Yeah. We really need to possibly throw out a LinkedIn or Indeed post for new intern writers for the show, because apparently they're not doing their job too. The writers that we have aren't doing their jobs so well.
That's right. They're just the worst writers. Am I right?
Yeah. We talked about them already, but please, just be happy that you have some ink and paper. Don't quibble over the quill that we give you. Sorry, I had to take a drink of water. A lot of talking.
That's right. We're rewriting, like I said.
Yeah,
we're rewriting.
Definitely rewriting.
This is what you get. This is the stuff you get on this podcast.
Is rework, because we're professional about what we do, so we want to make sure that you stay involved and you stay.
I don't know if there's a better way to word it.
Oh, okay.
Because of the nature of the answer.
Okay. So
there's too many things. That'd be a giveaway.
Huh. Okay.
Let me see if I can finesse the language just a little bit here.
Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. I like it. He's thinking about how he's going to finesse these words. There's no way to finesse it, ladies and gentlemen. It would give away too much of the answer.
And then forgive the smoke coming out of my ears.
Yeah, they can't see it.
We have to do... These are very researched...
Yeah, I can tell. You're over there just frantically looking and just swiping and typing. It's crazy. I'm a little concerned for your.
Okay. We got something here. All right. Question number 2, Brent. Are you ready?
Yeah.
To try it again. Hold on. Let me take a little
sippy
swig of my baptismal whiskey.
We definitely need to get the WCs going.
Thursday night will mark the first of 2 of these, which became a formal recurring event in 1960. First of 2 of these this year.
Huh. I'm thinking that it's an award show of some type. Or awards of some type.
Okay.
Like the Grammys and then the Tonys. I'm going to go with that. Or Tonys and then Grammys. I don't know. I don't think the order should count. Or have to count. What is it?
It's the presidential debates.
Oh! That's how much I'm keeping up with with politics. Yeah, okay.
And probably if you change the wording too much, it's going to make it pretty obvious what they are.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
So, but we do have the bonus question.
Okay.
So it's probably not going to go well for you.
Yeah, I just said the Tonys and Grammys. Everybody's like, that's already passed. I don't know. Okay. Did you know that it was the debates, listeners?
Yeah, did you? Yeah, joke's on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, take that. So here we go with the bonus question. This could get you back in the running for a perfect score. These 2 men debated in the 1960 presidential debate, which kind of kicked off the formal debate format. Thank you for...
Yep, just move the chair.
Yep.
I want to say it was Kennedy and I almost said Goldfinger. Not Goldfinger. Goldfinger. But it was Gold. Oh my goodness! It was. Is it Goldman? I don't think it was Goldman. It was. I'm gonna go with Gold. I'm gonna get half of his last name, but I think it was Kennedy and Gold.
Okay, final answer.
Yeah.
Kennedy and Gold. 2 things that usually would go together.
Yeah, exactly.
But you only got one of them right. JFK and Richard Nixon.
Oh,
you of
really?
course were thinking Barry Goldwater.
Oh, Goldwater, yeah. Because Goldwater goes together.
The senator from Arizona.
Really? It was Nixon?
Yes. Yep. That's where Nixon was all sweaty. Because it was televised.
Yeah. And that's I knew it was Kennedy because it was the first televised one.
Yes, and you did. That was a great
and everybody was like enthralled by how good looking.
Right, that helped him out a lot.
Yeah. And then like you said, Nixon's up there looking like a POW. It's just like Dude.
Come
We
on.
can smell your sweat from
Get
here.
it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it was Nixon. Wow, I thought Nixon was a little bit... I thought Nixon was more 70s, but okay, cool.
Well, that was the first, right, that he ran that time.
Okay.
And he didn't win. He lost to
Right.
JFK, obviously.
Yeah.
So then it was a while.
Okay. So he came back in the 70s. He's like, I got the sweat mopped up. I'm ready to do this again.
I'm back.
I am not a crook.
It sounds like Sean Connery there.
No, Sean Connery be more like, I am not a crook.
Could you do an impression of Sean Connery doing
Do
an
an
impression of Richard Nixon?
I am not a crook.
He sounds normal.
Yeah.
The accent's gone.
Well, because, Sean Connery would have to go get rid of his accent.
But he never did. You could have just done a
yeah,
regular
he
Sean
never-
Connery.
yeah, he never
accent.
got rid of it.
Yeah.
Well,
A Russian
Yeah.
submarine captain with a Scottish accent.
Yeah.
Something.
You're a ninja?
Nobody
Gosh.
questions it, though, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what.
It's Sean Connery.
He could play an American president and have the Scottish accent. Nobody would question it.
Hey, are you from the South? No, I'm actually from the North. Yes. In my Oval Office, I had money penny shit in there.
It's a Midwestern accent. Oh, okay. Okay.
I come from a little town in Wisconsin.
Most of DC probably has never been to the Midwest, so everybody would believe it.
They'd be like, oh, okay.
Oh, wow. Very unique.
Yeah, very rich. It sounds...
You sound very wealthy. We like the Midwest now.
So you must have went to boarding school in Europe, then.
All right, there you go.
Okay,
Kennedy
Nixon.
Okay, you're 1 for 2. 1 for 2. Are you ready? You need some more liquid courage there? Okay. Question number 3.
Okay.
This state became the first to order public schools to display the 10 Commandments in classrooms. Not sure. Are you like signing something?
Oh, I was doing the 10 Commandments.
Oh.
The tablets.
Oh, okay.
Upon which...
They were just large.
Yeah.
Moses
I feel
must have
like-
been a very strong man.
Yeah, well, I feel like God had a lot to say, so he's like, here's half the side of this mountain. You need to carry it down.
Yes, that's the challenge he has to get through.
Yeah,
Yes,
this is your cross to bear.
Yes, oh, there it is. Yeah, the whole mountain.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Moses, but it doesn't seem really that fair.
No, yeah. Moses is like,
You've got me carrying all these people complaining.
I have to go. And this is my second time back up here, man. Because I went down there, and they're all doing stupid stuff, and I smashed the... Well, that's your fault.
That was nobody
All right,
told
well
you
played.
to smash it. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yep.
Control your temper better.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you know Moses supposes his toes are roses? I read that somewhere.
I think that was in Hezekiah's.
That was, yes,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what that was in. All right, so that's
Florida.
question number 3.
I'm going to go with Florida.
Florida.
Final answer.
That's a final answer.
Oh.
That is incorrect. You're
South Dakota.
kind of the right... No, you're in the correct region.
Oh, of course it's the South.
Of course,
Alabama.
it's Louisiana.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Go Louisiana. Everybody's going to... Well, now I just segregated our listeners, but
Yeah.
whatever.
It's-
Go. I don't get how people complain about that. How in the world can you post the 10 Commandments?
You're a
I
fan
don't
of it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. That's why you're spelling it out there.
Yeah.
All right, so question
So
number...
Louisiana. All right.
Yeah, Louisiana. That was recent.
Yeah,
That was
okay.
all current events.
Yeah, yeah. It was right after Mardi Gras, so...
Yes. Oh, goodness, we need something here. Oh, my.
How'd you get those beats?
Question number 4.
Yeah, huh? Yeah, because I'm 1 for 3 right now.
The wheels are falling off.
Yeah,
High hopes.
A lot quicker than what I
Julian
thought.
Assange.
Yeah.
That's Javier Asante.
Yeah.
Question number 4. Russia has entered into a security pact with this rogue state.
Oh my goodness. Who was it? North Korea. Final answer.
Ding ding, you are correct.
Boom.
And let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Find yourself somebody who looks at you the same way that Putin looks at Kim Jong Un when they're bidding farewell. He got on the plane and little Kim Jong Un down there, standing on the tarmac, waving goodbye like he's a kid waving bye to his parents, and Putin's like got the window. He's waving at the window, and they're like having this like bro moment. It was weird for Russia, who's all about the straight man riding a horse shirtless. That was pretty gay.
Putin rolls down the window. I know it's a plane. Don't worry about it. He rolls down the window. I'll write you. It's like the end of The Notebook or something.
Oh, all right. Are you ready for questions?
You want to ride horses? It's a little bit warmer in North Korea compared to Russia, right?
Yeah, I hear the economic situation's fairly similar.
Yeah, probably since they're both communist countries.
Yeah, everything's better with communism.
Yeah.
For the people.
I did hear though both Putin and Kim Jong Un got very high percentages in the votes.
Yeah, it's amazing. They're so loved.
The people spoke.
The people spoke.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of
that
communism.
Those two countries. Yeah. Exactly. China too.
Are you ready? This one's got to make China a little nervous, right? Like that's my boy Putin.
Yeah, exactly. Wait a second.
What you doing?
But maybe Russia and China are already in cahoots, and China's like, hey, I know a guy.
Yeah.
And Russia's like,
I don't know. I feel like China and Russia are both wanting to be that kind of the big power like America.
Okay.
And so I feel like Xi's going to stop in and visit Kim there, and
yo, bro,
he's going to smell the vodka on him and be like, who is just here?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Which
no
is
one, I don't know.
impressive. If he can smell vodka, like, oh, man, you've got a nose.
Yeah.
Because vodka has no smell.
Yeah, what now?
Nothing. I think I've divulged too much.
Oh, boy.
Nothing like a little glass at work.
Question number 5.
All right, here we go.
Turning 20 years old, this unrealistic romance movie ruined many relationships.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. 10 Things I Hate About You. Oh my, there's so many, dude. What?
Go with the one in your heart.
Yeah, well, that was the one in your heart. You've Got Mail. See, there's too many. Okay, 20. So 2004.
Look at that. The math just came to you like nothing else. Well done.
So it's not You've Got Mail. But I'm pretty sure 10 Things I Hate About You is pretty close. So is She's All That. I think I've already just given up my man card by naming
know a lot. I really didn't expect
off the top of my head.
I really did not expect you to know so many off the top of your head.
But it ruined relationships? A Walk to Remember? No, it can't be that, because that was a love story about a cancer girl.
We might just have some writers who are biased against this film. I don't know. That's what it could be.
Huh.
They did refer to it as an unrealistic romance movie.
Yeah. Well, they're all unrealistic. Have you seen any of them?
Yes, I'm married.
Okay. Yeah. Did you Heath Ledger her up?
And now
that sounded weird.
That did sound weird.
Did you buy a guitar?
Have
you seen 10 Things I Hate About You?
I actually don't know if I've seen 10 Things I Hate About You. My wife will be like, he never watches movies with me. He does not. I do not sound like that. Do not do that impression of me on your podcast again.
It's spot on, though.
Thank you. That's all. Brent said that. That was Brent.
Hey, he wrote a note and held it up to say, hey, say this. Unrealistic romance that ruined relationships. It's 20 years old. Titanic's out. You know what? I'm gonna go with The Notebook because I think No, yeah, could no. Sweet Merciful, Russ.
Thank you.
No, there's too many.
Oh, you just
are
called
you
me
kidding me?
Sweet
Like the
Merciful,
early 2000s was like the era of.
There's not like a defining one that stands out to you.
What women want. I think that would ruin relation. No, that wouldn't ruin. It was hilarious.
I have seen that one.
Yeah, there you go.
Mel
Yeah.
Gibson's fantastic.
Well, yeah, anti-Semite.
Aside from that small detail,
Yeah, nothing big about it.
he'd be a hit today.
Yeah, he's probably waving a Palestine flag too. There's not one. Is there one that really stands out? Honestly, I think the biggest one that stands out is 10 Things I Hate About You. But I'm going to go with 10 Things I Hate About You.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Doggone it, Brent. You almost had it. The Notebook. You only said it like 5 times tonight.
Oh my gosh, I am going to punch you.
When you said it, when you said it for the question number 4, you made a reference to The Notebook. I was like, oh goodness. Just carry that over.
Oh my, because I was like, yeah, I don't know how they would ruin relationships because I think everybody wanted that. Like,
yeah, because it's unrealistic.
Oh, because
that's
it's
not.
unrealistic,
That's why. Because why don't you ever do that for me? Why don't we all get dementia and write in a notebook? I don't know. Doesn't sound that romantic.
Give me a notebook and I'll make sure that I have dementia.
I have a concussion.
Even if I have to feign that I forgot about you, I'll do it.
Yeah, they're writing a new movie, 10 Things I Forgot About You. It would be the
50 First Dates.
That's true. That's a good point.
Pretty sure they did that. All right, Notebook. Yeah, everybody's IMDbing all these movies that I just read off, and they're like, how did he get that wrong? 10 Things I Hate About You came out in 2002.
You could not have been more off.
Yeah. Just be happy that I knew that many romantic comedies that were unrealistic.
That is true. You actually knew quite a few. I underestimated.
What?
I kind of thought that because that was like the big one.
I mean,
The Notebook, right? That was huge when it came out.
That was a big one. I mean,
it's so romantic.
Yeah, but you know, back in high school, the group that I hung out with, like, I think I watched 10 Things I Hate About You about 100 times, so I really hated it. I watched She's All
So the movie accomplished what it was set out to do.
Yeah, exactly. Which is really sad because, like, Heath Ledger, I mean, obviously he passed away, but really liked him as an actor after he got out of that role. I was like, oh, this dude is awesome. But it took me a while to go see one of his movies because I watched 10 Things I Hate About You so much I was sick of it.
Yeah.
And then, oh my goodness, I had a friend that was obsessed with A Walk to Remember.
Oh, yeah, that was the big one.
And that's another big one.
Out.
And it's just like, oh, dude, we can watch something else. And then Mandy Moore comes out in Tangled. Well, I mean, she did the voice of Tangled. And
A Walk to Remember was 2002, though, so it wouldn't have been the right
jerk. But that era, it all meshes together because it was all kind of the same. You know, you had the Jinko pants with the frosted tips, all of them.
What are the Jinko pants?
Yeah, the jeans. I don't know. It was just a brand.
Oh,
you had the chain on the. You had the chain on the wall.
Yeah, the frosted tips.
Yeah, the frosted, or the cargo shorts with the shell necklace. From 2000 to 2010, classic. All the romantic comedies. That's it. That's frosted tips, shell necklaces, cargo shorts.
He's such a bad boy.
Yeah, and in order to know that you had the bad boy, I mean, Heath Ledger wore that black leather coat. Like,
either that or they ride a motorcycle.
Yeah, and he did.
Oh, did he? Oh, yeah. Look at that.
And I think, and Walk to Remember, the quote, bad boy in that one, leather jacket, motorcycle.
Wasn't that Shane West?
I think so.
Was that who that was?
Wasn't he?
He was in... The only other thing I've ever seen him in was League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I think that was him. I thought he played in Dawson's Creek, but maybe
he might have. The only other thing I've seen... I've never watched Dawson's Creek.
Neither have I.
I saw Dawson's River.
The spinoff.
Yeah.
It was before it became a creek.
Yeah, exactly.
It was
Wouldn't that be after
prequel.
it became a creek?
Yeah.
Is it creek or crick? These are the questions we'll get into on Friday's episode. Probably not. Brent, why don't you take us out?
Hey guys, thank you for joining us on Wednesday. We hope that you had a great hump day. All right. And make sure that you tune in Friday because you need to sit down with your buddies, have a good talk, raise a glass, and toast the weekend.